Good afternoon. I am Dr. Richard Pawley, psychiatrist, and today I present to you a test case study with long-term patient Schizophrenic. He is a mid-level security risk patient who suffers with voices, delusional behaviour and transient thought lucidity. This is video interview session 2.
It starts with a toothbrush left in the bathroom for sleepovers. Innocent enough it might seem, but don't be fooled. Then escalates to one of your bedroom drawers gradually filling with her stuff, which in time spills over into the bedroom as cushions and drapes begin to appear. Next, your bathroom will be full of beauty products, leg razors, bath salts, potions and spells. Then finally you'll find the lock removed from the toilet door. A heinous crime. The last sanctuary of man. I mean, back in the day we had our studies and libraries where we'd retreat to do our most profound thinking in a woman-free environment. But alas, those days are far behind us, so we adapt and the toilet becomes the place we retreat to crap, to wank, to think and read. So what gives them the right to remove our locks and stroll in demanding a courtesy flush, choking us as they brandish air freshener, yapping at us with no regard for the sacred unwritten law as they breach our sanctuaries during what should be our private time? If unchecked, you'll one day come home to find all your possessions boxed and stored to make way for the rest of her stuff, with the final touch of the dreaded bowl of pot-pourri. Yes, my friend, you're in the middle of a passive-aggressive hostile takeover and a struggle for power that you have no chance of winning. You've got to nip that in the bud early. Always make sure that that toothbrush is swiftly returned to her overnight bag after use, along with all the other crap she tries to leave behind. And oh, believe me, she will try to fight you on this, but you've got to be strong. A man's home is his castle. Pull up that drawbridge and arm the battlements as soon as she's crossed the moat. See, the thing is, it won't stop there. You may have won the battle, but this age-old war will continue to rage. You'll get a few warning shots across the bow in the form of unnecessary drama and mind games, but, as my grandfather used to say, if you gently rest your testicles in a sleeping lion's mouth and wedge your thumb up his arse, expect pain. In other words, don't leave yourself vulnerable if you're going to go on the offensive. Make no mistake, they are a cunning foe. Even the strongest of us can be bested by a seductive smile or the promise of a shag, but it's a rookie mistake to think that the game isn't afoot. I've seen so many of my brothers in arms make complete twats of themselves in this battlefield we call love. Obviously, given in to a great cleavage as he flirts and squirms like he's fucking the hole in his trouser pocket. And soon we don our black armbands for our fallen comrade as his Facebook status changes to in a relationship. But oh, so soon, like a tortured ghost in the night, come the anguished phone calls and texts in the twilight hours. Why is she doing this? And what fresh female insanity is this? And so we weep, for we know he is lost to us, and we pray that he will find peace. We find ourselves agonized in the knowledge that if he just had wanked his brains out before engaging her in conversation, this turmoil could have been avoided. But then comes that fateful day, as you sign into Facebook to see the status change to married, and you know he is dead to you in his servitude to her, because the next time you see him he seems confused, subdued and can't make a decision for himself, and you see the mortal dread in his eyes as you ask him if he'd like to meet up for some drinks, and he chokes before rushing off to call her to find out if it's okay. And you know deep inside that the battle is lost. Your friend is beyond help. He's like the guy in the red top in Star Trek. As soon as he beams down, he's fucked. At least back in the old days, they had the decency to hide the crazy and introduce it slowly so as not to scare you away. But alas, times have changed. These days they just expect you to accept it and strap in for the ride. And what a roller coaster ride it is. For are we not all veterans and contestants in this game called love?